Hi guys, and welcome back to Mums in Melanin. I'm Iola.
I'm Debbie.
I'm Takoni.
And I'm Twumbo.
Right guys, please, you know exactly what I'm going to say. Make sure you have liked, commented and subscribed for our videos. Click the bell so you get the notification. We don't want you missing out on all this good content. So please. Also, tell a friend, send it to your mum. My mum loves it. So please, spread the word. You know what I mean? Today we're talking about the notion of not wanting to play with your child. Like, do you actually ever have that experience? And if you do, why? What kind of things don't you like to do with your child?
Everything.
Okay, you take the floor.
Basically, I enjoy playing with my kids when I want to play with them. That's it. But that doesn't always work when you're dealing with toddlers. Because it's generally the toddler age that they want to play. Isaiah wants to play with me, but he can understand. I can just be like, oh, don't worry, I'll catch up. You start and I'll join you, and then he'll forget. Amara is relentless. No, mommy, I want to be Elsa. Mommy, I want to do this. Mom. Then when she realizes that you turned your head, she now jumped on your back. Or going to the park. Can I tell you, I hate going to the park. And I hate it when they're young because you have to follow them everywhere. I don't like it. I don't mind going to the park and sitting down on the bench and just eating my crisps and hey, be careful there. I don't want to have to follow you around. I want you to be able to go and explore and meet new friends and do all the fun things I used to do when I was in the park, when my mum used to take me. But I don't want to actively be in the park. I don't like it. Does that classify as not wanting to play with your kids? Maybe I don't.
I think it's not one to do particular things because I understand what you're saying. It's like you're taking the child to the park and you just want to sit and chill. I get that. But for me, I'm a bit different because like when I'm in the park, I want to see you on everything. I want to make sure no one's pushing you down the slide or taking your turn on the slide when you guys go up the stairs.
We find
I'm
a good
very
position in the park so that you can see everything. The parks are not that huge. If you're in a huge park, then you kind of have to navigate well, isn't it? For most of the small parks, the little local parks, I sit myself right there in that bench that you can look to everywhere. Hey, and you can still hear my hey. So you know, like where everybody hears the hey. So that little Samuel that was filming his hand to push, that hey was for you. If you didn't know, you think it's for Isaiah, it's for you.
It's for you.
Yeah, but I just don't want to play, and the games are just boring. Find something more entertaining and I'll happily. If you want to play X Factor, I can do that. I bought microphones for everybody in the house. Should be all doing microphones. I like those games. I like X Factor. I like put me on a show so I can just sit down and watch you doing the show. I like that. Let's do talent competitions. Let's just do acting.
They're all the same kind of things.
Yeah, but I get to sit down.
Yeah.
I don't have to actively now. One time, you want me to be playing hide and seek? Or what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh, now we have to play Sonic. Why? I don't want to run up and down.
Do you know what? I don't actually mind playing games.
For how long?
That's where my issue is. So I actually don't mind the games. I don't mind the park. My problem is the duration. So like, I'm obviously not as fit as you. Like, you know, things have happened to my body over time, and it means
You happen to my body over time. You happen to my body over time.
I can't keep up. You know, like I've been paying for gym guys for years, and I'm not there. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a journey that I'm still discovering myself in. Anyways, so the point is, Makai wants to play basketball or something that requires all of this energy and all of this like drama, and I'm giving it.
And it's big
and the thing
drama.
about me is that when I start a game, I give it 1,000. That's also where the problem is because my energy gets drained.
And then you
quickly.
run out so quick.
So I'm like going, and he's loving it. And then obviously it's like we've now done like 5 rounds, so it's enough. It's okay. Let's go and grab a cake. No.
Then the tantrum comes.
Oh, my mum, and it's like it's the excitement in their face whilst they're hiding in that corner, like, yeah, come on, and you just don't have it to give, like. But I found that's when I'll be like, do you want cake? Do you want chocolate? I can give you anything you want at the moment. I'm actually. Do you want ice cream? You want lolly? You want lolly? Don't worry, you've been a good boy. Let me check that report. Oh yeah, come and have a look. Because it does get exhausting, and I think for me personally, being like a parent to one child, what it means is that Micaiah doesn't. He expects me to take part in every game. Like unless we're with like his cousins or god siblings or whatever. I must take part. If I'm not taking part, you'll go to his dad and somebody in between us. So we find ourselves like kind of winking, like, you take it, I'll join you in like 15 minutes. Like, it's a bit of a tag team because he wants to play and it's just innocent and they're young and they have a lot of energy, but it does get very, very draining. Yeah. I just don't like I don't mind that play so much. The one I don't like is when you want to climb on your neck and almost break your spine. It's like, this is not a game. I'm not, two parties should be enjoying this. I don't enjoy this. You'll be saying, ow, their knee will be in your hip. It's just like, I mean, do you know what I mean? And that's when I'll say, let's play hide and seek. I may not come
Come
after
look for
you
you,
very soon
yeah,
and they
yeah.
count for a very long time.
Mummy,
That's
you're
what
not
I do.
looking for
That's
me.
what I do.
Yeah.
I take my sweet time, boy. Let me just sit on a set for a minute,
Yeah.
gather my thoughts.
But
What
do you
I've
think they know
realised
when I'm
now-
not in it? Do you think they know when you're being a
This is
virgin?
it. That's what I was gonna say. So what I did, I used to be all in. It was all or nothing. And because I set that precedent now, they expect that every time. What I've now started to do is started to be rubbish at the games. Oh, mummy, you're not doing it properly. You have to do it like this. Oh, but I don't know how to play. You have to show me. You do know how to play. And then eventually they get tired of trying to show me the game. They go and find each other and go.
And they get on with it.
They get on.
I think you've clocked a cheat code because I feel like that's what the teachers do. Yeah, because they're like, I hear them talk to me like, oh, silly Miss Vessel, silly Miss, silly Miss, oh, you
They need a
forgot
break.
again, silly Miss. Do you understand? Because the teachers do, oh, did I forget?
Yeah,
Oh, did I?
yeah.
They're not what
That's
they're
it.
doing. They're over it. They're over
That's
it, man.
That's it.
They're
So if
over
you
it,
ever want to
man.
get out of playing with your kids, just pretend like you don't know how to play the game. What? Hide and seek? No. I can't remember how to count. Can you show me how to count? Then you just turn it into a lesson. Oh, you can count. Do you know your ABC? Before you know, they want to leave you because they don't want this lesson anymore.
Yeah, you changed it up. You switched it up.
That's it, boy.
100%.
That's
I
it.
agree with that.
But then to say that, we still do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
And, it's
and we end up
sweet.
enjoying it.
It is
Yeah.
sweet. Like,
Yeah.
it's a joy in their faces. Like, it is
The
honestly
little laugh.
everything.
Yeah. The one thing I do love is children's laughter. I love to hear the kids laugh because their laugh are so individual.
Yeah. And it's from like the
somebody
bottom
will
of their
cackle.
stomach.
What?
It's very like meaningful. isn't it?
Isaiah's got some like husky, deep, like to the point that his teachers be like, when Isaiah laughs, it's contagious.
Yeah.
It's infectious. Everybody starts laughing. That's why they
Yeah.
try to prevent him from laughing in the class.
'Cause it's
Guys, don't be laughing because it's so like. And you just look at which man are you? Are your oh jeez.
I love that.
It's so nice though.
So as they get older, do the games decrease then?
No, as they get older, the games get better.
Oh, the games
As they get older,
better.
I
can
can
play with
play
Sienna
Switch. Yeah, you just play one
all
computer
day.
game like that,
play.
or you play cool games. Like now, I can play concentration with Isaiah. He beats me.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
no,
Yeah,
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 I'll be like multiples of 3. The guy beat me.
Yeah.
I said you're a clown anyway. why we even sit next to each other? What's the problem? Now, as they get older, the games get better.
Yeah.
It's when they're young and they just want you to play the rubbish game. You play hide and seek. Okay, I'm coming to find you. And they're standing right there.
Yeah.
What are you
still play with her dolls with her babies.
Yeah.
So
It's
boring.
because I'll do it sometimes. So she'll be like, "Mommy, you take," and we're meant to be doing up.
Yeah,
Dolls like,
yeah.
I
Feed your
can't.
baby. Your baby's crying. No, it's
The
not.
thing is, when you're in the mood, you're in the mood. But sometimes you're tired. You just been a long day at work. You're even still thinking of what am I gonna make tonight for these children, and someone's bringing Dolly to come and do role play.
Yep,
It
yep.
can be a bit like
Dolly wants to have
timing's
to
just not
cook.
great.
Dolly
you
wants
know-
to bath.
What I
Yes.
love,
Oh.
not so much games here, but I like excursions.
What's
I live
excursions?
for that, man.
Yeah, like going out with
I
your child.
love it. So even taking kids to work, I don't mind that one, you know.
Yeah.
I
Really?
like taking them out.
That's
I
not
like.
an
I like
excursion,
taking
though.
the kids
I like
out,
to
but the
take
park
them
is not
places.
it.
It's not it. I don't mind going places.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I don't want to take them.
Yeah, I get it. Like Francis hates
Stop.
taking the places, and
Stop.
I get it, but I love it. I like them
I like
seeing new
it.
things.
Yeah.
I like seeing new things.
But it depends on what it is.
I just.
Do you know what I don't
Depends on what
like
it
that?
is.
Like, you know, Dinotropolis or anything
I hate
you
it.
climb in
hate
and they're not old enough to be in there by themselves, so you have to be.
Yeah.
Those type, no.
It's a bit
Again,
long.
it's
It's a bit
very
long.
physically taxing on me.
Yeah.
And those holes are really small and you're trying to
It's
like,
physically
and they're really
taxing on
fast.
me.
It's true. And they're fast, they're like this and you're trying to make sure you got eye on your child. And honestly, I come out sweating and he's not even done 10 minutes. Those ones I can't do. But obviously, I think, like, if it's like a fun fair and stuff like that.
Yeah, or even like the maritime that we went to.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
that's
soft
nice.
play. I just like little.
Yeah.
Stuff that they
I
can
like
get on with
finding
by
them.
themselves. Yeah, I don't mind. So I'm happy to take them out, knowing that they're gonna be with other children. So then the focus isn't on me. I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, sign me up.
Something I recently started doing with the kids is going on an evening walk.
Oh.
Like we just.
My friend does that a lot, but I thought it was just for her. Does it help?
It's lovely.
Do the
It's
kids
so
enjoy it?
lovely, yeah. And you get to see, I don't know, like the conversations on the way. Like I just see the kids a bit differently. It's a bit more bonding time as well, where you're not in the house. Like you're walking, you're along the way, seeing certain things. People might make a comment, oh, but the kids are cute, whatever. You see the way they interact with people on the way.
Wow.
Like even like now teaching Sienna skills about crossing the roads and stuff like that. Okay, hold hands, look, stop, look and listen, all of that. I just
You can
really,
see,
I really
yeah.
enjoy it. And then we come back, we have a bath and it's bedtime.
Oh, that's
Like,
nice.
it's-
How long
it's
do you walk
nice.
for, roughly?
from anything from half an hour. We've done an hour before.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like literally in our local area, but we'll walk. And obviously we're taking our time. We're strolling.
Yeah.
We're not. You know,
In a
usually
hurry.
you're
Yeah.
in a hurry with somewhere. Like we're strolling, and you never really stroll. Like where you really just taking your time, leisurely walking. So yeah, we do that around the
I'm
area.
gonna
It's
give
really
this a
lovely.
go.
I'll try it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just the kids interacting, like they play along the way. And yeah, it's nice. It's cute.
Do you know what I don't like though? Taking children shopping.
I hate it.
Which one? Which kind of shopping?
Any
Any.
shopping,
Any of them.
They don't do
anything
it
with their grubby hands, they're touching and crying for
No,
stuff.
It's not really for me.
For me, it's my thing is always picking things out. So even Sienna, up into Sienna, can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this?
Yeah.
Stop it. I
It's just
came
all of
for
that.
milk.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. You know when I see that the aisle with the crisp and the sweet, I swerve that thing like I'm running for my life. I'm just. We'll go
I've
down
seen
the-
that
the
rule
fridge aisle.
where the dad's going
Because it
past the
just
toy
gets-
shop and he picks up his door and covers her eyes.
Yeah, I've done that with families. We're walking past families. I was like, Makai, you're so cute. I love you. And walk straight past because I know he's gonna make me go in there. There was a day I was like, oh, they're closed. No, mummy, because you know they're smart now. No, mummy, they're not closed. Look at all those people in there. I said, oh yeah, people. Duh. Yeah, that's the reason why they're not closed. But I was like, oh, but we can't go there because we've got to run upstairs quickly and we'll come back. And the thing about children, don't forget. I thought we were gonna go back to the. Thank God
Mummy,
we went
you said.
to go and buy Mr. Pretzel and that one just.
They will out you and they say you can't lie to kids.
No, you can't. No.
Was I not just on the phone to you
Yeah.
today? And she said, are you home? I said, yeah, like I'm
I know
at the
she's
top of the
probably,
road.
like,
Like top of the
arriving
road.
home.
He said, Mum, I'll be home. I said,
I just came off the phone laughing.
can I just firm la bush or what? Just be quiet.
That's how they could get someone in trouble. Imagine.
What? But it's good though, because always tell the truth. Why not?
They do, yeah, it's true. It's
I
true.
don't mind going to the supermarket with the kids. It's a bit long, but yeah, I don't mind it.
Why? You
I
like them
don't-
touching
What do you
everything?
like about it?
Okay, okay. So I don't. You know what it is? When I think of my childhood, I thoroughly enjoyed my time in the supermarket.
That's why she likes it now. That's why it's
So
peaceful.
it's
That's why it's therapeutic.
Yeah,
Was she
yeah,
going to
Yeah,
the
it's
her.
like
Yeah.
a happy place for me. Like I remember just like being able to buy stuff and coming home and there was ample snacks and do you know what I mean? Just
Child.
huh?
You're the only child.
Yeah, well, when it's done,
Every
it's done.
snack
though.
was for you.
When it's done, it's done. But at least that
Every
day,
snack was
I
for
knew
you.
I got to choose what I wanted, and that was mine. Do you know what I mean? So there was a time I went to the supermarket a couple of weeks ago, and I had both kids, and I was really like, why am I so happy? But it's just it brings me back to that in my childhood. Do you know what I mean? So I enjoy. So Roman
She
knows.
took Isaiah and Amara shopping.
I thought it was
and,
little.
and then and she said that they can pick a treat each, right? So when they came back now, I came to the house, and then Isaiah was like, no, Francis was going to eat the chocolate biscuits. Isaiah came, Uncle Francis, he ignored him. Uncle Francis, those are my biscuits. Francis ignored him. I ignored him because what the hell was your biscuits? He was like, Auntie Takuma bought them for me.
did though.
They're my biscuits.
I
They're
did.
not for sharing. They're for me.
I did.
And the Pringles, big tub of Pringles is for Amara. I said, huh?
Again, back to
For
my childhood.
who? Me and Francis were
So,
like, what are
I
you
bought
talking
myself
about?
my own cookies.
You chose
That
the
was
treat for
his
everybody
treat.
to share.
Yeah, I wasn't one of five. There was no to share.
yeah.
That's
I
your
do that with my
treat.
kids.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
buy
You choose the treat that you
I
want for
do
everyone
do
to
that.
share.
Yeah.
No, that's your treat.
Well, I don't have to.
A whole packet of digestive biscuits.
But no, obviously,
Yeah, but
he
bear in
can
mind
share
what
it if
she's
he wants,
saying.
but it's his.
Yeah,
He can
so
open
it's
it
up
and
to
share
him.
it round.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's gonna share it,
Yeah.
but it's not everybody's treat. No,
But
that's
the
your
reason why I
treat.
don't take the
Everybody's
kids
treat,
all
man.
the time. If I'm taking the kids shopping, that means I'm willing.
You have to
be
want to
doing
do that,
the
exactly.
whole-
So I take him when I want to do that. If I don't
Right.
want to do that,
I'm not
let's
there.
not.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
rather
true.
bring you back what I know you like, and I just
Yeah.
bring that back for you.
I
We
get
have
it.
to go on a
It's
trip
a bit of
together.
hassle. It's a
And
bit of
sometimes it's
hassle.
just long, like.
But,
You
yeah.
just
I
want to
don't
be
know.
in and out.
You just wanna be in and out.
Yeah.
You don't have to start looking for the trolley park. You have to put the car back here. You have to be back in. It's just
It's
a
not
lot
in and
more
out.
things.
It's
Do you know what
not.
I mean? There's just a lot more to consider.
And with Roman don't like to go by the tills. He wants to do self-checkout because he wants to scan.
Yeah.
And he's not scanning properly. He scanned it twice.
Yeah.
I asked the guy, excuse me, can you come and remove the figure? It's a mess. But again, yeah, it brings warmth to my heart. I don't know.
I think every now and again, like, I
It's
don't
nice.
mind. But on the weekly, when I'm busy, I need to get myself going. I'm going to
Yeah,
more than one shop.
makes sense.
You know, you go to your Iceland for your Frozen. You go to here. I can't be
You can't
doing
do
that
that
with
with
someone
kids,
else.
no,
and
you can't.
it's not that kind of shop. If it's like a
No.
leisure,
Yeah.
I want to go grab something. Come with me. Then it's not so bad. I don't mind that.
I don't mind
too
doing
much.
one-on-one. Like I'll not so much with Amara. I'll go with Isaiah.
I thought it was cool that day. It's Isaiah that was.
Yeah.
Isaiah was like, oh, we've been in because Lidl, you know, like customer service is not their
Yeah.
forte, so you're in the queue forever.
Yeah.
He's like, we've been in the queue a long time. Tesco's is my favourite shop.
All right.
Not that he knew the difference, but
Yeah,
clearly
but
the difference was clear to a child that
Yeah.
this is not Tesco.
Yeah.
This queue is long. Like,
And they move slow in Lidl. They move.
They do move slow.
They do.
Customer service is not. It's not.
Do you know why I love them? Makai likes to get into the trolley.
Yeah.
I think if he didn't like that, I think it would be a lot harder because
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to be doing the whole holding. At least he sits in the trolley, so he's in one place. You know what I mean?
Still young. When he gets older, then.
Shopping ain't my therapy, or you see people that like that stuff. I don't take no. Let me go quickly and deal with this head on.
Shopping at my therapy.
I don't enjoy that. You people like looking at cornflakes, or I like Kellogg's today. Do I want Rice Krispie? What's on my list? Shout.
They should start researching. If this one, where can I get this one cheaper?
They should
now?
call
They
you.
should do-
Ayola, did you know the new Rice Krispies and M&S?
They got a lot more.
They've got a lot more nutrients in them. Yeah.
That's so funny.
If you're looking for research queen, it's great there. It's very helpful.
It's so helpful.
Very, very helpful. Do we allow our child to eat a lot of snacks though? Do we have like limits on like how much they eat in a week? Just talking about shopping.
In a week, no. In a day, yes. So if you have, it depends on how I'm feeling, but more time you can only have one confectionery. So whether that be crisp biscuit
per day.
It depends on what the day. If it's a weekend, I may allow early afternoon, early evening, so maybe 2. But like after school now, they'll come back from school. So Isaiah will be, can I have biscuit? That's his thing. Biscuit is his thing. But if you have biscuit, you can't have crisp. Fine. Or you can have a croissant. If you have a croissant, you can still have a biscuit. But then if you want something else, it has to be an orange, right? So I kind of balance it that way, yeah. Whereas Amara, she will ask for a biscuit, but she's not really a biscuit girl. She kind of does it because Isaiah does it. She's not really a croissant girl. She's a crisp girl. She will have a pack of crisp, but then she'll want another one. Yeah. And it's not. So that one I'm still trying to navigate, but she eats fruit, so she's better than Isaiah. Still quite balanced.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's because your kids come back early enough to snack. When my kids come back,
it's straight to
dinner.
Yeah,
it's dinner time. After dinner, no, actually, so when they come in, I want I study straight away.
Oh yeah, but you give them a snack in the car, no?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No, they've already eaten toast. Roman's already had toast.
At school. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, even dinner gone. He may not even eat much. So they come home. I study fine. What's I study to me? Like, do you know what I mean? Like whatever. And then you're having dinner, and after dinner, you probably don't want nothing else. Maybe not.
Yeah, because they come back. So
they're getting home past
you know
6.
me, I like things to be done at a certain time. So if we're not eating at a certain time, you were at the house the other day and I'm looking at the time like, guys, we need to eat. We need to eat because I don't know, it's just how I am. So they come back at like 4:35. They'll have a snack or whatever, but then dinner is usually between 6 and 6:45. They'll have dinner, and then generally they don't get. As I tries to push, he's like, "Mum, can I have a biscuit? Can I have a croissant?" Because he's just craving, but. Generally, maybe they'll have like an ice cream cone or an ice lolly, and that's it. Yeah. And in bed at 8 o'clock.
My kids.
But what time are they getting back though? Because that matters.
After school, 3:30.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. Mine are coming back at past 6.
But
so
I think this is my fault, and maybe because I've worked in the eating disorders for quite a while. My children will have dinner. They may come back and snack. Maybe, but the snack will be small, maybe like biscuits. Most times it's biscuits. And then they'll have dinner maybe by before 6. So like 5:30. Yeah, they'll have an early dinner and then I'll have a nighttime snack.
Okay.
What's a nighttime snack?
Nighttime snack. But they call it breakfast. But it's not breakfast. That's with children. So it could be toast. Most times it's toast. It could be cereal. Or like rarely it could be biscuits and tea or something like that. Yeah, and again, I think because of my eating disorders background, that's the type of like the pattern that they eat before bed.
Yeah. What time is that normally?
Maybe about 7:30, like just before as we're warming up before bedtime.
To be honest, I do something similar to you because usually Micaiah will be home on average between 5:30 and 6, and it's like he has to eat by like 6:30, sort of between 6 and 6:30, so that at least he's like burning it off a little bit, because otherwise you're going to start getting mummy, my belly's hurting. I don't like him eating too close to bedtime, a proper meal. But then once it's like just past 7, because 7:30 is his bedtime, I'll give him a hot chocolate and bread or whatever he might want, because he likes to have something warm just before bed.
Before bed. That's
why I pace it at the time.
Hot chocolate,
and then if it's like too late, I'm concerned because I know that in his mind he wants a hot chocolate because he likes a hot drink, but then it's too close to dinner. I think that's why I time it so much as well.
I don't give them. So like since the weather's been warm and we've been doing evening walks, they don't really have much. They might just have like a milkshake or a tea or
Yeah.
whatever, and they'll go to bed. But that's why the snacking after school is not too much, because if they snack, I find that they won't have dinner, or the dinner will be later, and then they still want, for them, every night they're gonna ask for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just a routine for them.
Yeah, they're gonna ask for.
And sometimes I think Mikhail
Even if
uses
they
it as
just
a
have
reason to
dinner,
push back bedtime.
just even if it's been like half an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bedtime. What about breakfast?
Exactly, and that's what I think when they hear bedtime is, what else can I use to drag this time? But Mikhail is very like,
This is
but
it.
I haven't had my tea.
Yeah.
That's Isaiah. Did we
But
have
when
lunch
it's tea,
today?
yeah,
Did
exactly.
we have? But did we have lunch?
Oh, my
What
belly's
was
still
that?
hurting. I need the tea to go down in my belly.
yeah,
Mikhai's
yeah,
like, come on. Or just to
Even
prolong
after
that
their
bedtime.
even after their tea, their hot chocolate.
And then it's
whatever.
mummy, we're
I
gonna
need
read a
water.
story.
I need
anything. I need to poo. Can you wipe my bum?
Yeah. And I'm like, you know how to have your own bum. Why are you calling me all of a sudden?
Mom, I pooed.
That sounds amazing.
Oh gosh, these kids. Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed that. How about you tell us some of the things that you don't necessarily enjoy doing with your kid? Not that you don't love your kid, but what kind of things you find quite long, or you know, when you're tired, that's when they want to do it. You know, like we actually want to hear from you. And do you like shopping? Is shopping therapeutic? Sorry, I think I'm the only one in this room who doesn't agree with that statement. So I'd love to see if anyone's Team Iola here, because absolutely no. Anyways, we hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.
Bye bye.